Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where last episode we took over the L cluster and I don't remember us being at minus 918 energy credits. I don't think that's strictly speaking honest. Okay. I don't think that's real. We definitely need to turn off our edicts for sure. But let's tick this forward and see what happens on the month tick. I don't think we're actually that far. I don't think we're negative at all, if I recall correctly. We'll see, but for the time being, I do think that getting ourselves housing here would be good. Housing would be good here. I'll put it in the city district, and we'll call that good. Cool. So, of course, we need to survey Meneth here, and that'll all be fine. We have no more enemies to work on over here, so we can build up our fleets for the moment. Fantastic. And we can continue to work on our economy a little bit here. I would like to put in a mineral purification plant here. That'll do fine. Okay. Let's see what happens here with the energy credits. Yeah, that's more like what I expected to see. Fantastic. Okay, so this Forge World here requires a job. I'm just thinking about what I want to do for the job here. I think we'll just put in the industrial district. Although, well, we need housing. So the industrial district is the way to go here. Same thing with this Forge World. Cool. We'll put in the industrial district there as well. Okay. Fantastic. So at this point, we can definitely continue to get our ships reinforced. We need one more. Okay, that's going to be a Titan, so we know that that's like 2.7. We should have enough to do that on this month tick, I think. So we'll get that going as soon as we can. Any moment now. Boy, that month tick is taking a while to come. There's an industrial revolution on Emery 2. Okay. So it'll actually be next month. But this should be fine. So we'll get that. Oh no, we can't build that one. That's right, because we're capped on our Titans. We're actually good now. We've got all of our ships replenished, and we should definitely be working on our networks here. Our hyper relay networks. So we're going to continue to sit here for the moment. And we've got all of our fleets repairing back at Terminal Egress, which Terminal Egress itself does need to be upgraded. We, at this point, could definitely... I think Terminal Egress is actually the most important to upgrade here to a Citadel, so we'll get that going. That'll be fine. And then, of course, we've got a bunch of these upgrades underway, but they aren't going to be done for a while yet. We need, like, call it 15, 18, 21, 24,000 alloys to get all of these upgraded, approximately. That's not too bad, really. That's 48 months. So that could be done, for sure.
Survey complete.
So we finish up our survey in Meneth, and from there I would like to go... Is Elthier over here a science world? No. Do we have a tech world that is not currently being assisted? I believe the two in Trappist are. Yes. Is Theoberg? Yes. Is Alpha Centauri? No, Alpha Centauri is not. Okay, cool. So we're going to take the Scout over to Alpha Centauri, and we're going to assist research here. Fantastic. The Merrimack requires orders, and for now it will move up to Unimar, although it can't actually build there. Are we just lacking rare crystals? We are. Only rare crystals there. Okay. We'll buy in some 500 of them. There we go. That'll keep us going for a while, and we'll build in Unimar. And then over here, we'll move to Zosma, but we're lacking the hyper relay to get that built, or rather the influence to get that built for now. Actually, hang on. Just move to Zosma. And I want you to just move to Unimar. Okay, there we go. We'll get the flak artillery done here, and we can go for kinetic artillery next. That'll be fine. Cool. So we're going to build our starbase here as soon as we have the influence. That's our last starbase to build, for now anyway. And that'll be great. It'll be very, very good to have that done. Our upgrades down here are proceeding. So that's good as well. But we need influence right now more than anything else. Our non-aggression pact is definitely hurting us there. And our migration pacts, and our research agreements, and our commercial pact, it is hurting us. There's no doubt about that. But I think we're doing okay on our monthly gain. I think it's not a big problem. Okay, so we should be able to build this next month tick. Yes. Fantastic. Now, one thing I want to check is if we were to build a mega shipyard, that doesn't cost influence. Good to know. Okay.
Construction complete.
This starbase has finished its construction queue, and we can definitely continue to upgrade that. We will put in a hangar bay and a gun battery here, and we'll also put in a communications jammer. There we go. I believe we just finished up in Wendell as well. We'll do the same thing there. Not a missile battery, a hangar bay, and a... Oh, hang on, this is in the wrong spot. Hangar bay here, then a gun battery. There we go. Did that go? Yes, it was just laggy. Cool. And a communications jammer. We can also grab a tradition here. Better starbases sounds good to me. We're pretty reliant on starbases right now for our defenses, so that'll be fine. If we go up here, yeah, 31k now. Not bad. This industrial world, I would love to put in a Ministry of Production here, and we actually can. So we will happily do that. On this tech world, we'll just do a research lab for the time being. And on this agro world, I think we put in a mining district here. We could definitely use production of more minerals. On this industrial world, we'll put in a mining district as well. We're short on minerals, so that is definitely something that we need to do. Cool. We're also very short on influence, but we have enough right now to be able to head down to Hamkat. Well, we'll just fly there for the moment. And then we'll build a hyper relay in Unamar. Over here. Oh, I thought that we had already queued this. We had not. Now we'll build that starbase. There we go. Here in Maneth. So that'll get done, and that will mean the entire L cluster is, of course, ours, which is perfect.
Discovered.
We just got an Ascension perk. We can grab the Interstellar Assembly right now. Let's go ahead and get that done. And what do we want for our next Ascension perk? I don't really want to become the Crisis here. We could go for the Colossus. Terraforming into Gaia. Defender of the Galaxy is probably actually a good thing to take. Yeah, let's take Defender of the Galaxy here. There will eventually be a crisis. And we'll try to take front and center on defending the galaxy against the crisis. That's very thematic for what we're going for here. So I like it. Okay, we're going to need to spend some alloys here. So I would definitely like to get some of these, or one of these bastions upgrading. There we go. Now we're going to bank alloys until this, well, maybe until this ship is done. I'm not sure if we'll bank that long or not. It'll be close.
Construction complete.
We can also upgrade our buy order of exotic gases there, just so that that's no longer barely negative. But we are a little bit negative in energy credits now. So that's definitely something to consider. No doubt about that. We're going to put in a defense grid supercomputer on each of these. Something along the lines of this. Okay. This Forge World here, I'm going to put in nothing for the moment, actually. We don't have minerals right now, and we're negative on energy credits. Let's check in on our edicts here. We're already running capacity subsidies. We could also run mining subsidies. And we'll see what that ends up looking like.
Construction complete.
Okay, minus 50 and plus 148. That's not too bad. So we'll build our stations here, and we'll move over towards Rurius. And this is an agro world here, sure. On this tech world, I'm actually going to, well, we're going to buy in some minerals here, and we're going to put in an energy grid here. Because we definitely need to swing around our energy credits. There's no doubt about that. Now, where are most of our energy credits going? Starbases. I'm assuming it's because we just finished up a bunch of citadels. The upkeep on the citadel is 4.25 compared to 3.4. That's actually not that big of a difference. So what just changed to cause this large swing? Perhaps there was a population move? Regardless, we'll put in an energy grid here as well. And on this agro world too, we'll put in an energy grid. Okay. That'll do for now. And that will help our energy production. It won't fix it entirely, but it will help it. Cool. So with that underway, actually it might fix it.
Initiating communications.
It might fix it. We'll see. These guys want a defensive pact. We decline. That's not going to be a thing that happens. I would like to continue to upgrade these stations, but for now I want to bank the alloys. Mostly because I want to come down to Rurius here as soon as we're done building. Can we choose where we build the hyper relay? We can if we do it this way. That's perfect. So, we need to look at where we can build a mega shipyard. Apparently we can't build one in Rurius. I'd rather not build it in terminal egress. Or maybe it's just not highlighting correctly. Oh, okay, around the star. But we can't build it here because it's binary, I think? Okay, so it'll be in Shukon then. Got it. The Sasweir freeholders are done. They're out of here. We could definitely grab ourselves... Oh, we can do a relic activation. Right. Can turn one world into a Gaia world. I think we're not going to do that right now. We could find peaceful operations here. Actually, never mind. Yeah, none of these are what I wanted, so that's fine. Okay. We could celebrate diversity here.
Technology discovered.
Which I think we'll go ahead and do. That earns us some unity. Sounds good. Sasweir refugees have arrived. Cool. Kinetic artillery is done. We can now grab the Juggernaut, giving us access to colossal assembly yards. Okay. So we're going to be done building this research station over here shortly. After we're done with that, we're going to move to Shukon. There's no point in building a hyper relay over here since it's only one jump, in my opinion. But that'll be fine. So things are getting better on the energy credit front, but they are not fixed. On this tech world here, we could certainly put in a generator district and help offset some of our deficit there. On this industrial world, we could put in an energy grid. That would be fine. This agro world has specialist unemployment. We can't really do anything about that right now. We're going to have to wait for them to demote, I think. On this mining world, an energy grid would definitely be good. So we can put that in. And otherwise, that'll do for now. So we definitely want to get started on building our mega shipyard up here. So we'll get started on that immediately. Cool. Our mega shipyard will head through the L gate, and we do have the L cluster connected into our hyper relay network, so we should be able to move around reasonably quickly at this point. We are at 67 influence, so I would like to continue to work on hyper relays here and here. I think I'm going to disband this construction ship. We simply don't have the influence to run it. The Sithwirans are attempting to have vengeance on the people who destroyed them. Good for them.
Construction complete.
Okay, so this bastion requires a defense grid supercomputer. That's already built. What did we miss? A target uplink computer. Okay. There we go. So we'll get that underway. And we should get another bastion upgrading here. Beautiful. Cool. So we need to connect up this here and then make our way down and make sure that the Ilya system is connected. And then down over this way, we need to make our way all the way over here. It's a very awkward route to take, to be sure. Connect in Zilbox Maw, and then come down to Q, and then make sure that Ilix, Antikram, and Alfard are all connected in. Or rather, Wendell. Wendell is the one that we need. So that's definitely going to be quite a lengthy process. This up here is only a few, so that shouldn't be too bad.
Construction complete.
Terminal egress has finished upgrading to Bastion. Beautiful. And we'll be able to get more, or rather upgraded to Citadel. We're going to be able to get more Citadels going soon. We definitely need to get a missile battery and a hangar bay queued up here. And then we also need to get a target uplink computer here. Okay, so we'll get that going, and then in the Wendell station, we'll do the same thing. Missile battery, hangar bay, and target uplink computer. There's all that queued up. Beautiful. We can also get another Citadel queued here. So that'll be Ilex. Consider it done. Our economy is improving. We're at minus 22 for energy credits now. Let's check in on that quick. We can definitely think about upgrading to a system capital complex here on the month tick, which is right now. Cool. That did spend all of our minerals. So there's that. These guys can migrate. These guys can migrate too. They do have high quality minerals here. I wouldn't mind... Like, I'm feeling fairly comfortable with our alloy generation right now. I wouldn't mind multi-speccing this particular planet and putting in a mineral purification plant. That seems okay to me. And then there's this industrial world here, where I'd like to put in an energy grid. And that's what we'll do as soon as we can on the next month tick. So that'll help offset our energy negative situation for now. In fact, that will put us positive on this planet. Not overall, but that will put us positive on this planet. So we'll put in this energy grid as soon as we have enough.
Discovered.
There we go. And there's our energy weapon attack speed. Artificer output would not be awful here. That's not a repeatable tech, so we'll just go ahead and grab that. That should be done pretty quickly, and that'll boost up our consumer goods. Not that we really need that much more consumer goods right now, but it is good to help us keep afloat to sell off consumer goods just like that. So that's absolutely fine. This industrial world here, I would absolutely love to put in an energy grid here, which we will do just as soon as we have the minerals on this month tick. Any moment now. I also want to check in. Can we get another Titan? No, not yet. Okay. So we'll put in an energy grid. And then there's this tech world. Ultimately, we're going to want a generator district here, and we can actually do that on the next month tick. So we should. We should definitely do that.
Construction complete.
Done. Okay, we just finished up, I believe... Oh, this world needs a job? Sure. I would like to put in a generator district here. We're not going to be able to afford that for a little bit, though. That's okay. Checking in through here, that all looks fine. We can definitely move down over here and build a hyper relay. And in Humcod, we can build a hyper relay in Ophir. Fantastic. So that'll be fine.
Complete.
We do need to get our defense grid supercomputer here. And eventually we'll start hammering out defense platforms, but right now that's kind of the furthest thing from my mind. This Forge world could definitely get an energy grid. We'll get that online. And then this industrial world, again, an energy grid would be good. So that would be a good thing to have, although we are short on housing, so what we really need here is a district. That's what we really need. There is this generator world here. And, yeah, I think that we just put in an energy district here. A generator district. Should be okay. These guys can migrate. So that's no real problem there. Cool. I think I saw something up here. No, I did not. Okay. Let's check in on our construction site of our mega shipyard. Cool. We're half done with the construction site. Of course, this will be a while before this shipyard is online, but once it is online, this thing is going to be incredibly powerful for us, located where it's at. Terminal egress will be incredibly important for us to defend, of course. That's going to be a very, very big deal. But we have some minerals to spend. Let's see what we can spend it on. This tech world here, we could put in a generator district. We'll do so. This generator world, we could put in a generator district. We'll do so. And that's everything for now. Cool. So we'll continue to work on upgrading our bastions for the moment. We'll get 2 more upgrading. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. That's not bad. That's really, really not bad. Especially when we figure that we can do this like once every 6 months. That's pretty good. So that's like 2.5 years before we have all of these upgraded. So we're going to be in a good defensive position here very soon. Our main issue is the Tunari Vortex, but if we go to war with them, the plan is to just jump through the L-Gate and take this immediately, while we leave 1 fleet to defend the L-Gate. Keep in mind, despite this FTL inhibitor here, they can go in through the L-Gate and then immediately out through the L-Gate again without engaging this station. So that's something we need to figure. We did lose our scientist here. We're definitely going to go for energy production, and we'll go for this guy. Or actually, this daughter as the scientist. Cool. We're going to get more energy production there. A Leviathan was defeated. Cool. That's fine. Okay. This Forge world here, we will certainly put in a generator district. I'm expecting us to be positive in our energy generation very soon here. Like, very, very soon. We should probably think about clearing tile blockers here. They're not that expensive. Yeah, this should be fine. We're going to be positive in our energy incredibly soon here. And here, I want an energy grid. There we go. Apparently, we're zooming in on the Ryu archivists. Sure. Not sure why that's happening, but that's okay. On this tech world, we could go for a generator district. I think that that's overkill at this point. Wait, what? Why are we voting on this? The Rontor Hive, the Human Star League, and the Bilnock want to go to war against the Interstellar Ishni Compact. That's these guys down here. We vote no. It requires unanimous. So We don't want to go to war quite yet. We're getting close to having our infrastructure for that, but we're not quite there yet. So we want to hold off on that for a little while here. On this tech world, I would definitely like to get a research complex. We can certainly do that. On this industrial world...
Construction complete.
I'm just thinking about what we'd want here. We could go for a generator district, but I do think that we're going to be okay on our power for the time being. Maybe we should go for one more generator district, just to keep us good for a while. Okay. Now, our construction ship's over here. The Ganges definitely needs to head up over here. Now, this is a gateway. It's an inactive gateway. And then this is a gateway as well. We could definitely think about activating these gateways once we have the energy credits. So we're going to head up over here and hyper relay there. Yes, it's an additional jump, but that'll be fine. So we should definitely sell off, I think, some food and some consumer goods here, and start to activate some of these gateways. So we'll activate this one. What else do we have? We've got this one down over here. That will allow us to travel from here to here much faster. That's good. And that's it for now. Okay, that'll be fine. So the Merrimack is going to continue to work its way over this direction. And we need another, like, 6,000 energy credits, I think. There. Now we should be able to activate this gateway as well. Cool. So we'll add those to our gateway network. That'll be absolutely fine. No problem there. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode... Oh, we lost an engineering scientist. This one would actually do. Cool. And next episode, we are going to finish up a lot of our constructions here. A lot of our infrastructure that we need to go to war. And we're probably going to start thinking about fighting the Vor. We'll see about that, but that's going to be probably our first move here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Kentuin, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Elmichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Kemprint, Martin Lawrence, Jens Graham, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.